What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. And guys, that head and shoulder pattern on the Bitcoin price played out perfectly, guys. Measured from the top of the head to the point of support to the point of breakout, guys, and that target was very easily hit, guys. Let me know if you took this trade yesterday from yesterday's video and made some excellent profits. And guys, if you haven't signed up using my links right here, you can save up to almost $2,000 just by using these links right here. And don't forget about my giveaway, guys. One lucky winner will be winning a Ledger Nano X at the end of the month. All you have to do is deposit a minimum of 0.02 BTC. And we have a bonus giveaway going on. The first 20 users who simply register an account with BYBIT will receive $5 bonus on top of the $100 bonuses they will receive from Rewards Hub. And here is the link right here. Guys, there is no time to waste. We have a lot to talk about today. I want to show you guys exactly what I found in the price action, exactly where I think the price is going. And guys, just for transparency, we have gotten a daily close below the 55 moving average, guys. This is definitely a bearish sign, guys, and I had a few other alts I'd like to talk about, guys. And if that sounds good to you, be sure to smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and guys, let's dive right into the price action. Okay, guys, so we definitely had a very interesting day in the Bitcoin price. Basically, we formed this nice horizontal triangle, but guys, we just had several fake outs with it. So for instance, anyone who took a short here basically either got stomped out in a stomp loss and or just a very, very short trade, guys. That's why I didn't bring it up myself. But guys, I definitely found something in the price action yesterday, and that's what I've been talking about, was a head and shoulders. Okay, guys, very clear as day. And guys, that actually played out very nicely, okay, from the point of support. Okay, let's make that nice and white. Measured from the head to the point of support to the breakout, and guys, that was very easily hit right there. Okay, let me know in the comments if you took that trade, because that was definitely an awesome one, guys. Very clear as day. And if so, even if you were just using about 10x leverage, you walked away with, geez, almost 50%, guys. So that's awesome, guys. And in reality, I think a lot of people are actually expecting it to kind of go to the upside, but the reality was, guys, is we had all the indications that we were moving down. For instance, I ended up taking a short myself, and the reason for it was the very obvious one that I always like to talk about, the trifecta right here. We had the 7 crossing the 20, crossing the 55, and this is actually where I entered my position, okay, and then ended up riding it all the way down to this wick, and that's where I ended up taking my profit right here. Okay, guys, just a very textbook pattern right there. And what's really nice is we're getting another formation almost just like it, but the exact opposite. So for instance, an inverse head and shoulders right here, okay? From the point of resistance right through there, okay? Measured from resistance to the very bottom of the head, which actually wicked all the way down here. So on a good note, guys, we have the breakout happening right now. Unless it's just a fake out and the 7 basically starts to touch back up towards the resistance up here, hopefully we can actually get a pump back up and actually hopefully hit this target and get a breakout to the upside right here. That is what we want to see on the Bitcoin price, guys. And there's several reasons why we really want to see that, and I'm going to go over that in a second here. But guys, that's what I'm looking at in the immediate price action. So for instance, if you haven't taken your long already, I wouldn't chase the dragon. I would wait for a new pattern to play out or one of these breakouts. So for instance, if we're waiting for the breakout on the horizontal triangle, I would be looking to enter around 55,967 for a long and around 53,765 for a short. Okay, guys, but remember, in simplicity, you want to wait for a 1-hour close either above resistance or below support. Remember, as traders, we must be reactive. Okay, we can't just say it's going one way or the other. Okay, we have to read it as it goes. And guys, check this out. This is actually some really bearish sentiment right now. We have to talk about this. So basically, the price action has broken below the estimated moving average 55 on the daily, guys. And the last time we actually broke that was way back last September, when, for instance, we were up at 12,000 and then broke down to like 9,800. Okay, I remember these times, guys. I was there. I was buying coin in these times. Okay, the reality is when it goes below the 55 on the daily with a bullish trend, it's an excellent time to be accumulating, guys. So just for transparency, I still believe the bull market will continue on. I don't believe this is the top just based on the last 4 cycles. But in reality, if we were to actually really think about it here, say like the cycle was over and this was the top and we're going to start heading down now, we would almost be mimicking the first exact bull market, which it didn't last very long. Okay, so we could be having something like that. But in reality, guys, I don't think we are. I think we're actually just going to get a little bit of a bounce here. Yeah, we went below it for a little bit. But for instance, the last time we went below it, we only went below it for, not even a month here. So hopefully we can get a little bit of a rebound here and start to push back up. But guys, we're going to need good volume for that to actually happen, guys. So definitely keep your eye on this. If we start to move down even further, that is definitely an extremely bearish sign for the Bitcoin price. And guys, check this out. Ethereum is just broken its all-time high, guys. These are just amazing times in crypto, and there's definitely a lot of indication showing this. Let's just go over a few, guys, so you can just see some live technical analysis right here. So for instance, we had a nice double bottom right here, okay? Right through point of resistance, let's say right there, because we had a nice wick down there. Let's say right there, okay? And then to the deepest points. This is interesting. We actually have to measure all the way down to this flash wick. Okay, we have to measure it in. Okay, measured from point of breakout. And guys, that target was perfectly hit, guys. It doesn't get any better than that, guys. If you took the long on Ethereum, guys, at around 2,273, I would be locking in some profits right now, guys. Let me know if you caught that trade. But there was definitely a lot of stuff going on in the immediate. So let's just look at that real quick. So we definitely had a little wedge right here. And it's interesting because you can almost call it a bull flag as well, because we did have a breakout into it, but it was very tiny. So let's just measure wedge theory. Okay. Okay, so from wedge to bottom to breakout, easily hit that as well. And then, guys, we just had a bit of a consolidation right here. Nothing really to read. Let me zoom in. Let me see if I can see anything super clear. Okay. So nothing super strong here. Like, for instance, you don't want to force patterns if they're not clear enough. Okay. So the only thing that's really jumping out at me right here is this wedge. Okay. And remember, guys, we don't know how long these wedges will go, but even within this wedge, I'm even seeing one more little pattern right here. So just a little wedge right here, which ended up breaking out as well. Okay. So again, just some very tiny targets, But I want you guys to really understand the price action really tells a very clear story of what's going on, and that's the beauty of it, guys. The more you can learn your technical analysis, the better you're going to be on the trading field. And the reality is you want all the technical analysis skills you can get, because it really shows exactly where the price action is moving. Okay, guys? That's why I'm able to just kind of draw this as I go. Like, I'm not like preparing this before I just start shooting, guys. I just start talking and looking at it. And that's the reality, guys. As you get further down the rabbit hole and learning technical analysis, you can just pick it right out and make trades. And that's the beauty, guys. And let's just talk about where I think Ethereum can go. Guys, Ethereum is really crushing it. And I knew it was going to pump up more when it was getting a little bit of a dump there, because we dumped back down below 2,000 for a brief moment. I saw all the other influencer posts. Are we gonna dump back down? Is Bitcoin gonna hit 70 first before we hit 2005? Guys, Ethereum had the biggest gains year to date and last year. Okay, so let's be real. Ethereum is really crushing it. We could easily see $3,000 before the next 2 months, especially if we get a recovery for the Bitcoin price above the daily estimated moving average 55. Okay, guys, so that's literally what I'm watching. We always have to watch Big Daddy Bitcoin, okay? As much as I would like all the individual projects to have their own movements that are solidified to their specific project, the reality is Bitcoin still leads the pack for now, so we have to take that into account. And guys, let's talk about Electroneum. Okay, guys, a lot of people very interested in Electroneum in my channel, and guys, many obvious reasons why. The project is phenomenal. Okay, guys, so again, let me draw out the legacy line for you guys right here, just so you can see what we're dealing with. And guys, I mean, we are basically right on it. Okay, guys, so this is definitely a very pivotal time for Electroneum. We must hold this line, okay? This is the legacy line. Okay? We really want to hold this, guys, okay? If we break below it, that is some definite short-term bearishness. And guys, even if we just bring up the daily here, okay, let me get rid of all the drawings so we can see. Even Electroneum is having that moment where we are below the daily for the first time, like actually below it since basically the beginning of this year, guys. Okay, so we have some work to do. Volume has to come back into the market almost board wide. Remember when we had that big dump from like 64,000 down to like 51 and everyone was freaking out, but we were prepared, guys. Zion was prepared. Everyone survived, guys. I can't be prouder of you guys. I can't stress enough, guys. If you want to learn your financial freedom, definitely reach out to us today at bitcoindestar@gmail.com. We're happy to help you. And guys, that's what I think is going on with Electroneum. We must hold this trend. And guys, like I've been saying in the price action, we are still working, okay, the big wedge, okay? But we had that descending triangle that I was talking about, and yeah, guys, we broke down right out of it. So I am proud of that call too, but in reality, I want Electroneum to have this movement up. We are really tightening and running out of runway, so to speak, okay? Again, guys, I love the project, but when you come to my channel, I'm going to be showing you neutral price action reality. Okay, so for instance, if the price is going down, I'm going to tell you it's going down. If the price is going up, I'm going to tell you it's going up. But right now, we have a trifecta right here, and that's why we got the breakdown. So for instance, if you took the trade on Electroneum, okay, very simple one, okay, guys, and we perfectly hit that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, okay? So right now, we do have the 7 crossing the 20, reaching back towards the 55, guys. This is a good sign. We need volume to pick up. Look how low that volume is. It is low, okay? So we need volume to come back in to move the price up and to the right. And guys, just real quick, I wanted to talk about DOGE real fast. A lot of people extremely interested in DOGE. And just let me be very transparent, guys. Chasing the dragon on this one can be dangerous. But the reality is DOGE has changed from what was just basically a joke for many years into basically something the institution has just bought into. When Elon Musk bought into with, you know, over who knows how much money in reality, you know, talking billions of dollars probably. He is institution. He has given this coin some fuel. Okay, so the reality is we could get a massive retracement and then end up with a big pump. So for instance, guys, remember, I was saying that I was waiting for the 4-hour play. Now, originally the 4-hour play was all the way down here, but now it is right here, guys. So that's why we're getting a little bit of a bounce right here, because people are really believing in DOGE right now. So again, the 4-hour play is definitely a strong play. Just like I made a video 2 videos ago saying it's time to buy the 1 hour, guys. If you're going to buy the 4-hour play on DOGE, now is the time. But please, please, please understand, this coin is up, 10,000%. Please understand a massive retracement can happen and leave you with holding a big bag. Please understand that if you decide to make this plunge, guys. But with transparency, if the hype continues, if I mean, it's all over. It's all over TikTok. It's all over YouTube. It's all over Reddit. It's all over everything, okay? The reality is it's getting a lot of hype. But there's always that fear of sell the news. So, you got to understand there's definitely people which have been in a long time. And we zoom out, you can see even where I was last involved. And then there's people that have gotten in much, much earlier, guys. So please try to understand we could end up in a big downfall if negative volume comes into the market, guys, and I don't want to see you guys get wrecked. And guys, that's all the time I have for today. These are just amazing times in cryptocurrency. I couldn't be happier with the price action, basically board wide, guys. We are just having a blast with leverage, with just regular trades, swing trades. Oh man, it's just an amazing time. And guys, if you haven't heard about my Discord channel yet, Zion, it's where all of my students reside and where all of our sessions go down. And guys, let's be transparent here. It is the best place to explore your financial freedom and learn to trade. It's just a great environment. And guys, every single student is a big time right now. It is just incredible, guys. I'm so proud of you guys. I can't believe it. The reality is this trading is really tough, and it's like learning a whole new language. But guys, you're just really absorbing so well. I couldn't be prouder of you guys. And don't forget about all of my giveaways. Okay, guys, all you have to do is sign up to BYBIT and deposit 0.02, and you could be in it to win a Ledger Nano X. Okay, and that'll be given away this month at the end of the month, guys. And not just that, but so many benefits for students, guys. So many good things coming, guys. If you want to explore your financial freedom and learn to trade like a pro and maybe even get rid of that crap day job you can't stand, guys, reach out to us today at bitcoindeathstar@gmail.com. My buddy Mitch will be happy to send you your onboarding email. And guys, I can't stress enough, it is just life-changing knowledge. You might get a little mad about all you learned about finance growing up, because honest to God, what I'm on to is just going to change the way you view things. And guys, remember, if you don't come from a rich family must come from you. And with cryptocurrency, I make it as easy as riding that wave. I am Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.